Have you ever heard about ADA deficiency? Welcome to your channel, ADP for Learning. Today, we will dig deep into the single gene disorder of ADA deficiency. Today, we will learn what is ADA deficiency. Which gene is affected in ADA deficiency? What are the symptoms and features of ADA deficiency? What are the treatment and managing options for ADA deficiency? So, without further delay, let's start our learning with the first question: what is ADA deficiency? According to the National Institutes of Health, NIH, adenosine deaminase, or ADA deficiency is a sporadic genetic disorder that affects the immune system. It is estimated to occur in approximately 1 in 200,000 to 1 million newborns worldwide. This means there are likely between 10 and 20 new cases of ADA deficiency diagnosed in the United States each year. ADA deficiency is one form of severe combined immunodeficiency, popularly known as SCID. The immune system does not work correctly, so the body is open to infection from bacteria and viruses. In 1990, doctors William French Anderson, Michael Bies, and Ken Culver performed the first successful gene therapy on Ashanti de Silva, a young girl with ADA deficiency. So, that may raise a question: which gene is affected by ADA deficiency? The affected gene in ADA deficiency is ADA, on chromosome 20. The gene codes for ADA, which is adenosine deaminase protein. People with the disorder have two non-working copies of the gene, making no working ADA protein. The job of ADA protein is to break down a toxic substance called deoxyadenosine, which forms naturally when DNA is broken down. Nearly all types of cells in the body make ADA protein, but it is especially active in cells of the immune system called B and T lymphocytes. Without ADA enzyme, the toxin builds up and destroys these infection-fighting immune cells. As shown in the figure, without a working ADA protein, the cell cannot break down a toxic substance called deoxyadenosine. The toxin builds up in infection-fighting immune cells, killing the cells and leaving the body open to infections. ADA deficiency follows an autosomal recessive inheritance pattern. An affected child must inherit two non-working copies of the gene, one from each parent. That leads to another question: what are the symptoms and features of ADA deficiency? ADA deficiency affects the immune system, leaving the body open to infections. Infections of the skin, respiratory system, and digestive tract are common. Bacteria that are usually harmless can make someone with ADA deficiency very sick. Without intervention, most babies born with the disorder die within a few months. So that may raise another question: what are the treatment and management options for ADA deficiency? The goals of treating and managing ADA deficiency are to 1. Prevent infection, and 2. Provide a source of ADA protein so that immune cells can survive. There are various ways to increase ADA levels. Number 1. Bone marrow transplantation from a biological match, for example, a sibling, to provide healthy immune cells. Number 2. Transfusions of red blood cells containing high levels of ADA from a healthy donor. Number 3. Enzyme replacement therapy involving repeated injections of the ADA enzyme. And number 4. Gene therapy to insert synthetic DNA containing a normal ADA gene into immune cells. Thank you for joining the fantastic journey of learning. We will again meet with new innovative topics. Meanwhile, if you have any feedback, please comment below.